It's too late to order food. That.
Really?
Yeah, well, not too late, but if I order, I have to order at some fucking, like, risky place, okay? They might jizz in my fucking food.
I know what you mean.
Where do you normally order then?
Place where they don't jizz in my
Wanna
food.
see some sick gameplay, boys?
Boy, are you streaming on YouTube? Fucking lit.
Yeah, dude.
Why
Master this YouTube.
This looks like fucking Diablo, but then quality-wise, and it's like, no, like worse quality than Diablo. The gameplay.
But you're streaming in
Yeah, he is.
YouTube.
I already have more views than you. Okay.
Nice.
I'm just watching him fly through some shit.
Oh,
Doing
my
like-
own voice, I can't take that.
Oh no! No one likes listening to their own voice. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, but I sound gay as fuck.
True. Not really though. Kind of beautiful, okay. No homo. So what the fuck are you doing, mate? Are you collecting all the legendary?
Pretty much. On that grind.
How different is it from Diablo? Like, the talent and shit is obviously different, but what you do.
Well, the end game's pretty much the same. It's fucking endless grind fest.
Yeah, she.
Fuck it, I see all my... Oh, here.
You got a lit Warhammer, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem with this game. You just never know what's fucking good or not.
Pick it up.
Yeah, but then I could pick it up, but I still wouldn't know if it's good
Why?
because you just it's like I don't know.
It makes sense. What happens if you don't pick it up? Like, does it hurt to pick it up?
Yeah, because then you gotta fucking like spend time like finding out if it's good or not.
So, that's a
But people have like completely like fucking pro mentality or whatever towards this game anyway nowadays. Like
What do you mean?
everybody's just about like efficiency, you know?
Wait, do you have
Yeah.
a message?
Not always just about like efficiency.
Do you have a massive screen, Steven?
So what?
A big ass screen?
I got no 30 told me you got 1440p. So I got 1440 1080, whatever it is called. What is it called again?
60 hertz. I don't know.
I paid like double the price for some shit I don't even know what it is.
Nice. And you need to upgrade.
I got like a thick monitor, but it's not like the last monitor I bought was 144 hertz for like FPS games, but then I don't play that shit anymore, so it was like no point. So I paid £500
for FPS games like
for 1440p.
Yeah, it's not like 144 hertz though, right?
Yeah, this is not 144 hertz.
I think it's 27 each one we have.
Yeah, it is.
Almost twice as big as NBA.
Yeah, it was so funny to me, like anybody talking about those monitors and stuff. Like I'm playing on a 13-inch monitor and I'm getting a 21-inch monitor. I was like, what the fuck, 21-inch? That's like small as fuck.
Yeah, well, if you played on 13, 21, it's fine.
Yeah, but who the fuck buys a 21-inch monitor in 2000?
I don't know. I think I have a 24 or something.
I got fucking 5 on it still.
Why? I have 2 and one I use. I need a new monitor. I need an extra monitor.
You don't even need a monitor anymore, you just gotta buy a TV. That's the master race. Buy one of those thick Samsung, 50 inches, okay? Buy a mount. Get like a desk mount so you attach it to your desk.
Put it on the screen.
Yeah, just have like a TV above your monitors. That's master race. That's what I want.
Or like you use as what, like watch like shows and stuff?
Yeah, just to watch Netflix or whatever.
Yeah, because
Just-
I was thinking like for playing you don't want a
No, you definitely don't want it for playing.
TV because you have like the latency and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where the fuck are they called? I bet my brother doesn't.
Yeah, I mean that's what most of my friends have. like they have like a TV or whatever next to them, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like connected to the, or they have like those like, what are they called, like Chromecast and those, you know.
Yeah.
Those like streaming services. So they just watch like shows and stuff. I actually have a big ass TV right next to me that I can.
But I was in the store the other day, and you can buy like a 50-inch TV for like £200 or like €250. And I was going to buy a 50-inch monitor that would cost like £1 million.
Yeah. But I don't myself like, I don't really care for like a too big monitor. Like 24 inch is just fine for me.
24, it's a bit small.
I don't even have more than one monitor plugged in.
Really?
Yeah. Too lazy to plug the other one. I used to have 3, and then I gave one to my brother, and I just used 2. And then when I got this new GPU a while back, I never plugged it back in because it was like plugged in with the DVI cable, and the new card only had one slot for that. So I never.
Don't have a HDMI slot.
Yeah, it has like HDMI slots of course, but I never bothered to like find a
Cable.
cable. Yeah, I think I actually like have one, but
I think HDMI is actually faster than DVI now.
yeah, it's faster, but there's still no difference because like it's faster, but like the data or whatever doesn't travel like as fast. Like it's basically only in the future when it's gonna be like actually like any benefit. Like they whatever is like there's already the new one, like one like a faster one from HDMI. Like that they've started using, but it doesn't matter because like nothing like travels that fast or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really matter at the moment. Do you use DVI? Do you use HDMI or do you use the new shit? Can't remember what it was called.
But isn't it like HDMI 3 or some shit? HDMI, I don't know.
It wasn't anything HDMI, right? Let's see.
I stopped following like tech shit a few years ago. I used to be really into like following graphics cards and monitors and shit and phones.
I don't like, you know, because that doesn't make like it doesn't like it's just a fucking marketing trick basically.
Yeah.
It's just something for their like future basically. Like it doesn't matter at the moment at all. It's called DisplayPort.
I don't know, I've slough for that.
I do, I'm pretty sure it has a DisplayPort 1 or 2, my card, GPU. Yeah, so DisplayPort like supports like resolutions of up to 4K at 60 Hz refresh rate. And HDMI supports same 4K resolution with just 30 Hz.
A 4K shit's still way too expensive to be honest.
HDMI 2.0 will have the same like 4K 60 Hz. But now there's like a new version of DisplayPort coming up also, which will support 8K resolution. Or 2 times 4K, so like 4K monitor. But if you're like talking about like the HD resolution or the what you have, it doesn't make any difference. It only like starts making a difference when you go to the 4K and 8K resolution.
You ever seen WoW in 4K?
Hello?
No.
It's like shit. Destiny 2 might look good in 4K. But WoW definitely doesn't look good in 4K.
I've never, I think I've never even seen a 4K like monitor or TV or anything anyway. It's not like I can go to stores and check them out either.
Where the fuck are you going to stores? You can buy everything on the internet.
Yeah, but I need to just see how it is. I think for like TV or for like just like watching like stuff like 4K is
Well, Steam and set
is
sounds
good
pretty dang
already,
good.
but for gaming like 4K is like still like
Depends on the game, I think.
useless because nothing really runs it well.
Maybe a game like The Witcher would be pretty down on 4K.
Yeah, it would,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't run well.
I don't know.
Like, maybe.
Some games
It's a
support.
pretty well optimized game.
Yeah, they support it, but it's a whole different thing if they like actually like work as you would like to. Like I mean, I guess if you're happy with like 30 FPS or whatever, but
But you and I can only see 20 FPS.
yeah, sorry, I forget.
Lit. Any good shows to watch? I watched Narcos all the way through.
Me too. You see how they set up fucking Mexico for the next season?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking. You know, you have a series about El Chapo on Netflix as well.
Yeah, seen that.
Me too. Where it's like in prison fucking entire time. or some shit.
Was it any good?
Yeah, I liked it. Like his life before he was.
Doesn't El Chapo mean the rat?
No, the midget or some shit. Or the shorty. Like the short guy.
I wonder if those 240 Hz monitors are any good.
I need a monitor to
Maybe if you want to pay like £1 million.
I need a monitor. I need some shit to watch it as well. But I want to fucking spend time to put some shit on my wall.
You know how easy it is to set up a desk stand? Like,
Yeah.
this is the first desk stand I had. Previously I just had 3 monitors on the desk. But this desk stand, it's like the future, dude. Honestly, it's brilliant. It's so much easier. And then you don't have any shit to like, you know, when you're cleaning your desk and it's like dusty and shit, and then you've got to like clean around the stand of the fucking monitor. You don't have any of those issues because your monitors aren't actually on the desk, they're raised up.
My monitor is standing on the books.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But if you had a desk stand, with like, you could have 3 equal.
Maybe I should get something like that. I just need to
It's so easy to set up, it took me like 4 hours to set this shit up, it's so good.
figure out what I should get and what is good and shit, and it takes time. Okay?
But when I like clean my desk, I just fucking take everything off basically.
Yeah, me too.
That's so much effort though.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I'm gonna do it once every half year. Okay?
But if you have a desk stand, like nothing's touching your desk, you know?
Yeah.
What the fuck's that? What's a crystal belt? Am I rich now?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably not because energy shield is shit.
Are you still streaming? Wait, I muted. I paused it.
It's like a nice base. Like that base.
And it's garbage.
Yeah. Like if ES wasn't like shit, you would be rich just because it's a nice base.
Is it like a steel ring or something?
Basically, yeah. Used to be. Like one of those, like the gloves, you know, that have
Is this-
protective.
Yeah.
This shit, mate, you have like a fucking army of midgets for them. What the fuck? Is this shit you're doing even hard? Seriously?
Not really.
One shooting everything. Farm, I guess.
I mean, it's an ARPG, this is what you do like 95% of the time. It's just fucking, it's just like an endless grind.
Is there like a reason to do hard shit?
Yeah, because that's where the good shit comes from. Like the really expensive shit comes from the hard shit. But to get to the hard shit, you've got to also invest money into getting to the hard shit. So like,
Well,
it's like a lottery, really.
only Uber actually really like requires
What about cheaper
a
though?
bit more of an investment. Like
Oh my
Saber
god,
is-
kill me.
Like Saber you could probably do with like fucking 30k builds. I mean probably not if you've like never done it before, you know, like of course it takes
Listen,
practice, but
I'm gonna play the game. Give me gold.
The thing is though, even if we give you gold, you wouldn't know what to do with it.
yeah,
Mate, I'm fucking a mastermind.
it's really like it's a game you like you shouldn't even try to like really teach people. Like or you shouldn't tell like, any like starting players.
This isn't the first time I played this. I played this game a few years ago. I didn't get very far. I didn't play very much, but I think I learned some of the basics back then. So it's like it wasn't as hard for me to learn at this time.
Like,
As a,
you have a shit on the virtual all time. Or what is that shit?
yeah, everyone gets that shit, pretty much. Most of this is useless. Doesn't do anything for me.
QWERT.
Yeah, and in this game, flasks are really important.
Go
So-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
What are you, a fucking monk or some shit?
No, I'm like a witch doctor kind of thing.
No, I don't think your
Man, you got 3
fucking
viewers.
flask is up like almost ever.
Which one?
Your rarity flask, whatever it was called, fucking hell.
The divination.
We
Yeah,
should turn
divination
viewer,
is
dude.
still
Yeah, I usually slack and can't be asked to do that.
You like actually have to do
It's a bad flask though because the only good thing is quantity, and if you look, the quantity is only 40%, whereas Bisco's quantity is 80%. Like apparently rarity is pointless.
yeah, quantity is a lot better, yeah.
So like Bisco's got 80%, this has got
But the
15%.
quantity is different, right? The Bisco's quantity is only for normal enemies, that's for everything.
Yeah, I guess.
But you know that like as soon as you hit like full HP, full mana, that like flask buff stops, you know,
Mhm.
goes away. So you actually like have to lose mana and lose HP to like have the
Yeah.
effect when the mobs die. Doesn't really.
I think I'm always kinda low mana if I keep just spamming shit. I don't know.
I don't know. I used it on my magic finder or I tried to use it, but it was pretty fucking useless because it wasn't really ever like up.
Oh yeah, boys, I'm gonna go off. See you later.
See you, Brett.
User disconnected from your channel.
Trying to look the base. Bell?
Yeah, it's worthless. Totally garbage.
Yeah.
4
They
chaos,
got-
yeah.
They like got that energy shield.
Yeah.
Class League it would be worth something. Like even the base. Like I just realized yesterday, like the gripped gloves, the projectile damage gloves, like I've seen so many of them, but I didn't think they're like worth that much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I checked yesterday, they're like 30 chaos, just the base.
So steel rings.
Yeah. And they're like spell damage gloves too, I sold those two for like 12 chaos. Just the white base. I haven't even seen any steel rings yet this league. Like I haven't.
I have not a single one.
I don't know if they. I think they even like maybe up there already. So don't really see them.
I haven't really had anything good this season, to be honest. Like nothing. I haven't found anything good. I've upgraded a few things that became good, like a belly and a vis mortis.
But most of the time it is like that. Like you don't really find anything like that amazing. It's just
Yeah.
a lot of small things that like add up. Like I haven't had any like the best drop I've had is a belly of the beast, I think.
Mhm.
I mean it's a tier 1 unique, so it's nice, but it was like what, like fucking 80 chaos or something when I sold it.
Yeah.
Sometimes like you find some really nice shit too, like really early, or buy some nice shit really early, and then when you like sell it later, you can sell it like at twice the price you bought it, or even more.
Mhm. The rock.
You hear? nice chief.
What, the meat spin?
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic.
I went to get an ice cream and I come back to the room and I just see it spinning on my screen. Fucking chief as old as the universe.
Yeah. Man, I got a fucking... Once a month, okay, I've got to go to this fucking stupid meeting with a psychologist, but it's always like first thing on the morning, so it's 8:30 AM.
Why?
Just got to do it to get money and shit. I've got to meet the psychologist guy, but it's always in the morning. So I'm never gonna wake up like normally at 8:30. So I'm gonna have to stay up all night. I'd really prefer not to be honest. I've got to be like 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be like, I don't know, just gonna fuck my otherwise brilliant schedule of, you know, going to bed at like 4 a.m, waking up at 12 or whatever. Now I gotta stay awake, then I gotta go fucking visit grandparents, see if they're okay. It's gonna be a long night of PUA, I guess.
Sounds like it.
It's kind of first world problems though, because basically there's free money, so...
Yeah.
Did you figure out what you want to do with college and uni and shit? Have you not figured it out yet?
Well, it doesn't make any sense for me to go to school, back to school any earlier than next year.
Uh-huh.
Like next autumn or whatever. So I'm gonna be 25 at that point, and then I get...
Jesus, getting old.
Yeah, but then I get money for 2 years for studying. Apparently, I didn't even know.
What do you mean, you get like a loan or something?
No, just like the money that I would get like if I'm unemployed at the same amount of money. I get that money every month.
Mhm.
Just studying.
So how are you gonna pay for accommodation and shit?
Instead of like taking a loan or like getting a shitty ass like all the students can get like a small amount of like money every month.
Mhm. So what you wanna do? What kind of course you wanna do?
Like it's not a loan, like you just get it, but it's like a really small amount.
Uh-huh.
So like usually what you have to do is you take the loan, or like you just leech off your parents obviously,
Yeah.
or you do both. I don't know.
So what do you wanna do? What kind of course? What kind of course you wanna do? Like what area do you wanna study?
I don't know yet. I guess I have some time to think.
Kind of important, because when I went to uni, I thought I was like, you know, pretty good at Photoshop. I can do some video editing shit. So I went in for like a media studies with a bit of computer science, so a bit of programming, a bit of Photoshop shit, bit of design, bit of graphic work. And when I got there and did the fucking shit, that was like, oh, just really just fucking incredibly boring stuff that I would never want to sit in an office and do for a living, you know. So I ended up quitting after 2 years. So even if the point is, even if you think like you're going to enjoy stuff, once you get there and you get told what you want to do and get told what you need to do to pass the course, you never really know, you know.
I mean,
Unless you're like some sort of super computer wizard that like has to be programming to function, you know. Like there was plenty of those people on my course, like literal genius people, like that would just code all day for fun.
that's like tutti for you.
Yeah.
Like basically, like he codes for work, but then he codes like off time too,
Yeah.
just for fun. And I have like another friend who is a coder too,
Mhm.
and he was just like he like coded some kind of system for himself just for fun, which like tells him like how much he like spends every month for like going out and eat and
Mhm.
like for gas and stuff like that. How much he spends every month.
Yeah.
It's like updates automatically or something like every month. Stuff like that.
So I'm shit at math. Anything with numbers, I'm really bad at.
But you don't need to even be that good at math though to like code.
To an extent, but if you want to do like really in-depth, like there's a math element to it. Definitely, there's definitely a math element to it.
I mean, at least according to Tutti, like he says he's bad at it. I don't know how bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about math where you have to like work out hard like multiplication and division and shit. It's not a kind of math. It's kind of like algebra math, where it's like a letter represents a number. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like so you got like, so you got a function and A equals 1, 2, 3 and B equals 4, 5, 6. That kind of math. It's kind of weird. Doesn't make much sense to me.
I've always been really bad at math. But I don't know. I just kind of wanna like stick through something, like some kind of like.
Yeah, that's the dream, right?
Then I like at least have something, you know, and then like really think like what I actually wanna do, you know. I think that's like better than like having nothing at all.
I agree, but then my point would be like, what's the benefit of doing something? Why is that important to people? And that's not going to be like a, maybe that's not going to be something you think about very often. But once you've like me, well, I worked and I've studied, and for me it's like, you know, what's the point in this kind of shit? Why is it important that people have a job? Why is it important? Obviously the money aspect is important if you need the money, okay? Why is it important that you find the thing that's right for you? I don't know, just when you've done so many things and you've
important, but that's just how the like system works, you know. Like let's be honest, if people didn't work and stuff like whatever we have right now, like none of it would work.
I don't know, it feels like I've done a lot of shit and none of it's been right, so like it gets to a point where you think, okay, so at this point, is anything ever going to be right? You know, so what? I don't know. Whenever you speak to me about anything like this, it's always going to be hugely biased and negative and shit. Know what I mean?
I mean, like, I kinda agree, like I think that, like that's basically what I, like, would want to do is just like, sit and play video games and leech basically, you know? But then in the end I don't think it's really, I don't think it's that viable, because it's gonna, like, come to an end at one point, like one way or the other.
The fuck?
And I also think it's probably more effort to keep that shit going than like actually just do something. If there's like gonna be somebody like up your fucking ass all the time because you're not doing anything.
yeah, not for me, but maybe in your situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much different it is in the like UK, but Finland is like the ultimate fucking nanny state, you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that? Like government handouts?
Well, just like government in your business, like in every way. No.
Oh, I see what you mean. Um, kind of the same. I mean, if you want anything from the government, you've got to give something back. You know, if you know what I mean. So you've got to give something. I don't mean anything like. I mean like you've got to give your time. So say you want free money from the government for being on the sick. We call it being on the sick, but like for medical leave or whatever. You've got to you've got to like go to their meetings and do their bidding. You know, you've got to like fucking. And then they've got all this thing about the. It's like participating and shit. You've got to do all the kind of bullshit, the shit that's never gonna, doesn't really help you, but
Yeah, exactly. Same.
I don't know. It really fucking annoys me. And I don't really have to do it, but it's, you know, you get things like free dental and, you know, kind of stuff you don't really want to pay if you're not employed. It's not really important, but I don't know. And yeah, like with family and shit, you're not going to go and say to them, I'm unemployed, don't have a job, I'm not looking for a job. But yeah, that's it. But if you go to your family and say, yeah, I've had a bit of a rough patch, I'm on the sick, they'll go, okay, I understand. But if you just say, no, I'm just playing video games and doing nothing, and that's pretty much my life, but I'm okay because I've got savings, they'll be like, oh, what's going on here? And that's kind of a weird situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the only person that ever really understood this sort of fucking weird mess, and that only ever really fucking was on the same page as me, was fucking Chomsky. He's legit like the same kind of degenerate, same kind of fucking life story.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he did the whole leave school 16, went to work in a factory, whatever. He did all that shit. Realized it wasn't for him, so he went back to uni. Realized that wasn't for him, so he just played games all day. And then he was like super negative and shit as well. Why isn't this fucking pat of shit dying?
Oh, it's the shrine. They can die.
I can't see it.
It's in the middle.
I got it. Fucking hell. But yeah, that guy turned out to be a fucking huge artist as well. I mean, if you look at that guy like Max, I mean, you can't really have a conversation about, you know, normal life things about, you know, fucking getting in your late 20s, thinking about a girlfriend and a house and your own place and getting married and kids and all that kind of shit, because that's never going to happen for that guy. You just know it's not, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird to have these sort of conversations, but whatever. Whereas the guy in the early 20s, you know, going to uni or just finishing up uni or something, still very naive to the world and the way shit works. Probably think, okay, going to do this WoW thing for a couple of years, then I'll probably die out and, you know, get a job and a career and all that kind of bullshit. I don't know. I'm just sort of running now.
I've actually seen it happen now. Like, like I have this like a bunch of friends basically, like that are like Finnish guys that have played games for like the past like 10 years plus.
Yeah.
Like Tutti, for example. Tutti is one of those guys, and I think like I'm the youngest one. Like everybody else is like a year or like a few years older than me. Like I'm basically the like only like degenerate left.
Really?
Yeah, like everybody like else, like one has like a girlfriend and has a kid already, and then like two have like girlfriends, and one of them like has a job, and one went to like study to be a programmer now, or whatever, and one is like studying too, and then there's Tutti that's like been working for like a few years also. Again, I mean, he's still like fucking ultimate nerd, but like he has a job that pays like really fucking well. They can basically just like work from home and you know, in his fucking underwear.
Yeah.
Stuff at the same time. And then there's me, no education, no job, no nothing.
I'm pretty sure that's super rare, because that kind of gig Tooty's got, I don't think it's very common that people get that kind of job at all.
No, it's
In here, you've got to pay your dues. You know, you've got to wear your suit, and you've got to go in your cubicle. That's how it works. You've got to suit up and.
but coding is like it's so different.
I mean, not here. You still, if you've got a coding job and you're working for a company, you've still got a supervisor and a boss. You've still got also, you know, you've still got to go in.
He does have a boss and stuff, but I mean, it's like pretty.
I mean, also, I guess
Not
it's
that
who you're working for, really.
How you do your job, it's just like just do it. You know, if you just do it, it's okay. Doesn't really matter how you do it. Like of course there's like times, like when he has to go to the office and whatever, also for like meetings and stuff, whatever. But it's not that often. But then the other friend is like he like goes to work every day, you know, to code.
Yeah.
But like he could like just do like all of that from home also, basically, if he wanted to. At least that's like what he told me. But for some reason, I guess he like just doesn't want to. I think he's just not as good as like working from home, you know. Like if he just stays home and like tries to work, he just like starts doing something completely else.
Yeah.
Don't think that's like a big problem for Tutti.
Yeah. I mean, I've known guys in the past thought like super clever, like coder-wise, especially at uni. Honestly, this one guy. It was kind of embarrassing, really, because we were in like the same year at uni, but he was like so advanced. It was like crazy levels of advanced. He had no like, I don't know, like any fucking piece of work they give you, he was like, okay, this is his joke, and I'm gonna tell you why it's a joke. But he was like, I don't know, some sort of special autist. I don't know, it was weird. I ended up fucking paying him to do some like assignments for me and shit. And then once you like, and he was willing to do it.